Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Shit, we started.
Yeah.
I'm eating a
You
waffle.
wait till it literally says recording, and it says we had a 10-second countdown for you to already realize, oh, we're recording.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
I didn't know it mutes all of you when it counts down, so that I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that was
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
So,
this is
welcome
gonna
to the
be
podcast. We're going to be discussing about Doctor Who, the newest season of Ncuti Gatwa, season 1.
yeah.
So yeah, let's kick off with this. Let's kick off.
Okay. Well, it's not just gonna be that, but this will be like an introduction to the series, I guess, that we're doing, where we basically talk about all of Doctor Who from 2005 to 2024.
I will be streaming this every week.
Yes. Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday, and
That's the aim.
we're
Yeah.
glad you've hopped on board and started to watch our podcast.
Yeah. This one's not going to be live streamed, unfortunately, because of technical issues.
Technical issues, yeah.
But just because we say once a week doesn't mean we're actually gonna be able to commit all the time. We have lives and we're not getting paid for this. So if you're
This is
disappointed,
the life now.
you can fat cry off. That's what I'm thinking. You can fat
This
cry
is your
off.
voice.
So we're going to let's talk about maybe the structure where what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So the structure of season 1, shooting out.
no, not of the show. Like our videos. So yeah. So what I was thinking is every week, hopefully, we come back and we talk about each season. So next week we'll talk about series 1, which is Christopher Eccleston's season,
Yeah.
and the week after that series 2, series 3, all the way up till Shooty's season. So
Season 2 that comes out next year. No, in Christmas actually.
yeah, we'll do like a separate. Well, I guess
A separate podcast for that.
This does
But yeah.
include the best of the best, Jodie Whittaker.
You know what?
For all you sexists out there.
We should hop on Discord, right, and react to the episode, and just obviously cut it down so we don't get hit by copyright strikes.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
just
how that works, or how do you do, like, what can you do, what can you get away with? I don't know any of that. That's why I was
I think as long as if you provide enough like commentary output or whatever to make it so that the video is a bit more different than
I think it's
we upload in the whole
education.
episode, then that's allowed. That's not
Yeah.
that's well, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. Are we going to go through Jodie's stuff or not?
Yes.
Well, I think we should. It's a good hot topic for debate.
Ben actually likes it. Ben actually likes Jodie, which is funny.
I think Jodie is a wonderful doctor. Oh, but this isn't about Jodie today.
Oh no, she gets her own section.
She gets her own episode dedicated.
I am
Maybe
the one thing I will be excited for is the slapping scene, because that one I will get copyright strike as well.
We'll gladly take the L just to see Ryan get slapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna loop that about 100 times.
Jodie scenes has the best memes, in my opinion.
Post-Sharmas.
It does have it has the best memes in comparison to all the other seasons.
People are making loads of memes of this season though, with the Sutek.
Yeah.
And the Doctor crying every episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really getting that on my feed. I'll be honest. I'm not really getting that. I'm not getting any Doctor Who TikToks or Doctor Who on Instagram or Doctor Who on Twitter.
Going back on track, should we start discussing ranking all 14 seasons worst to best?
No.
Oh yeah, before we do, so just the structure of this thing is so once every week, hopefully, we'll talk about each season. So
I
plan
have no idea what you just said. I think
Yeah, your
the
voice was
audio cut out.
is it?
Yeah,
yeah, your voice is
What about
muffled.
now?
Yeah,
it's
it's better
better.
now.
Yeah, it's better.
All right. Yeah, so I think the plan is to do one per week and one season per week. So hopefully we can all rewatch. So so this coming week we would rewatch Eccleston season, and then by the weekend, hopefully, we can do our next live broadcast of our thoughts.
Our
Yeah.
first actual live broadcast.
So you get basically 7 days ish to watch 13 episodes, which is definitely okay, I think. But
Yeah, no, I
it should be
agree.
okay, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because yeah, for me, I'm watching Sopranos, but that's it really. I'm not really watching anything crazy, so
I'm
Yeah.
watching The Boys almost every week. I'm caught
yeah.
up to date now. I'll need to commit to episode 7. It's not an enjoyment issue. It's a laziness issue.
Yeah. I can tell you are a lazy.
I should fucking hope you can tell. We've known each other for almost over 10 years. Twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Discord nerd.
Shut the fuck up. You're the Discord moderator.
Yeah, so let's see our rankings of who wants
Yeah.
to go first
All right.
of the
All right. All right.
seasons.
All right. Okay. So we're doing it from worst to best. Should we
Okay.
do it? Should we categorize it by Doctor or by the whole overall of the show?
We'll do that separately. So first let's look at the seasons of the
Okay.
show.
Each
Let me
season.
start. I think
We need a disclaimer because I need to make it. I need to be upfront and honest with our people here. I've not seen all of Jodie. I think I gave up midway through season 11, and I just called the end of 12 and 13. I really could not give a fuck at that point.
yeah. I guess we have a fake fan in the building.
Yes,
Anyways,
I'm loud and proud about that. I'm a fake fan. I'm a
pretty fake
fake
fan.
motherfucking fan.
Russell T Davies, you know what to do.
Yeah. So who wants to go?
Can we bring up a chart?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at actually,
Oh yeah.
because I know you've forgotten stuff. I might. Um, do you have a list, or do you need to actually look at it and
I've got a
then decide?
list. I've made lists.
I can just ballpark it off the top of my head because I'm a diehard Doctor Who fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm better than all of you guys here. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Kidding.
I want the audience to know right now. This guy's not played the Doctor Who adventure games. Okay, he's not that kind of guy. He ain't that guy. He's
I
not
have
played
played
the
the
games.
Doctor Who
He
adventure
ain't
game.
played the games. He ain't
I
paid
have.
for them. He ain't played them. He didn't get them. They were free.
You didn't need to pay for it. It was free.
You see this?
Okay, Wikipedia. Let's go. Wikipedia.
Okay. All right. Wait, scroll up. Okay, no, it's fine. Never mind.
Is it big
Okay.
enough?
Yeah, it's big enough.
Nah, zoom in actually.
Nah,
Yeah,
about.
right. Is it bigger?
It's big.
No, this-
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's-
How? Okay.
Ben can start.
Barış-
He seems the most excited. He has the most energy right
Barış, I was gonna point. Barış, you want to start? I think he might provide some good input.
Season 15 is not out, is it? Nah, that's not out.
No.
No.
I'm actually quite happy with this list because it doesn't make me look super biased towards one particular Doctor. Not
Okay.
really. in last place. Last place, I've got season 11. Season 11. That's my
Really?
weakest season. For me, that's the worst season. And it's not because it's not a season that's really pissed me off, even though I gave up on it. I gave up on season 11. But that's just because it was boring. I wouldn't say I particularly hated it, but then I'd say that's the season where it's quite literally a waste of your time because nothing happens. It is honestly just not worth watching. You could skip that whole season, just jump to 12 and you'll be fine. You'll miss what some character development, but it's not really something they expand on ever. So that whole season is just a waste of 10 hours, in my opinion.
I disagree. I
No,
disagree with you.
I agree. I think it just every episode's filler. There's no proper finale to it. It's
At
there's
this
some
point, you
bad
must say
ones.
One Piece is filler because it's character building.
There is no character
There's no
building in
character
this.
building season 11.
Perspective. I think Jodie's Doctor has one of the best character arcs.
Ben, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. It's
Yeah.
still
Should we
nice.
do? What do you want to do? Each do your list, or we all give our last place in turn. So then it's Amaya's last place. Then it's
We could
mine.
do it like how
We could do it overall. Like we can dedicate a list to like all our likings. I guess. I mean, yeah. So if Barrow says, if you two say season 11 is the worst, and I say it's good, then season 11 is
No,
going to be. Worst.
No,
Yeah,
what I mean is, should Balraj give his whole list, then you give your whole list, and I give my whole list, or should Balraj say his least favorite?
we should have
And
thought about this before the stream started.
Yeah, it's alright. I think we should all go in turn. So like, now it's your turn, Amaya. What's your bottom?
Oh, okay. I think my worst one has to be season 11, season 12, really.
You literally said you disagreed that season 11 being the worst.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I think season 11 is gonna be the worst. I mean, I was
Bro,
gonna say,
you literally disagreed.
like I was saying before someone interrupted me, I was gonna say season 12 might be the worst because season
But
11.
you need to be definitive.
No, think about it,
here.
right?
This is your
Think about it. Season 11. Sure, it's a filler. It's a filler season, but it didn't do anything like it didn't break the law. Season 12 did that with the whole timeless child and so on.
But if there's anything I can respect about season 12, it's the fact that they at least tried to make something competent and engaging.
Yeah, you could say
yes,
that, but
yes, it failed in like every conceivable way, but at least they tried. Season 11, they didn't fucking try. They just thought if they got a girl as the Doctor, it'd be fine.
I
They
think
didn't
I
fucking
do.
try. They wasted an amazing actress there. They wasted Jodie Whittaker.
I do think there are good episodes in season 12, like the Village of Angels, right? That was good in my. I think that's one of the top tier Angel episodes.
Isn't
that's
that
13. That's season 13.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. In that case, I think the reason why I might put season 12 as the worst season or season 11 is because I'm like, I mean, some episodes season 11 I did somewhat like, not fully, but I guess it was manageable, I guess. But compared to season 12, it just broke.
So is 12 your worst or is it 11? You have to be definitive.
Season 12 for me.
Damn. Alright, Monarch, it's your turn now.
My bottom would be season 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I would say 12.
Ah!
I think it's the Timeless Child is very damaging to 50 years almost of lore. It's too big a deal. I get what you're saying that he tried to make something competent. He actually tried to make some sort of storyline, but if you're gonna do that, I'm like, I'd rather you do what you did in 11, like just be be harmless to Doctor Who. Just make boring shit and just don't damage the product. It also had arguably the worst episode of all time, which you haven't seen, Balraj, is Orphan 55.
Is that the one with Jay?
Yeah, the one with Jay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that
It
the
is
one
so
where
bad. Yeah,
I have no idea actually. I'll find out. Oh, that's why we're doing this, so we can find out
it's
once and
Yeah,
for all.
I
season
think it
season.
got like a 4 on IMDb. It's that bad. Like,
That's IMDb. That's other people's numbers.
and it's
I'm here
that
to give
bad.
my
It
own
is
number.
actually that bad. It is
I'm here to
horrific.
do my own thing. People
I
said
think
Five Nights at Freddy's was bad. Like that movie was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Okay,
it
that's
has.
that's exactly the same reason why I put season 12. It's the damage what it did to the whole 50 years worth of lore.
Yeah.
It was really significant
And
to
then
not make the worst season.
like the whole fugitive doctor. Like, what's the point? What does it do? Nothing. They just
Yeah,
created a new doctor, and they didn't explain where she fits. She's just there. There's just so many
yeah,
issues. And then they got desperate trying to add in Captain Jack,
yeah.
which I love Captain
They
Jack,
didn't,
but it's like desperation at that point.
yeah, they didn't even finish the storyline as well. In
Yeah, they
season
didn't.
12.
But saying that, it is kind of a hard choice putting 12 above 11, worse than 11, because
but
I did like the
it's
Cybermen in that season. Um,
it's also like picking the worst out of two turds.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Master as well. Not a huge fan of. He tried, but I didn't like his writing.
It was better in season 13. It was better in
I
14.
yeah, I didn't like the whole concept of how the master was acting with his Joker-esque behavior, where he was just a
I'm your
bit
best enemy.
laughing and crazy.
We go way, way, way back.
Who
It's just
says that? Me and
I
Doctor
guess
Who
we've
go
all
way.
kind of given our last and our second last rankings. Because
But it's like you're
we've
trying
all
to
talked
flex.
about 11 and 12.
You're trying to flex to a bunch of a teenager and some random people that I know the Doctor more longer than you did. That's the vibes I'm getting off the Master when he said that line.
it wasn't very good. But yeah, I think we all, yeah, like Ballard said, season 11 and 12 is our bottom two for all of us, at least, I'm sure.
And just to reiterate, I'm saying 11 is the worst for a lack of courage and boringness, and the other two have said season 12 is the worst and 11 is next.
I prefer the lack of courage and boringness over damaging history.
Yeah. As in,
Good point. But
w-
I can respect the risk taken, but again, it's not really
I
saying much being second
respectfully,
worst.
respectfully, I can't respect the risk taken because it has pretty much like put Doctor Who in a bad spot. So I can't really respect the risk because I genuinely
To be
did.
honest, though, we're kind of arguing over two shits. We're
Yeah,
arguing over two
but
pieces
I
of shit.
disagree with your opinion. That's the thing.
Okay, you're disagreeing with a piece of shit not being as stinking as another piece of shit.
so if you had to rate your bottom season, what would you give it? If you were being fair?
What, 11?
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 2. That's being generous.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving it like a 2 as well.
I'm sure if I went back, the episodes would be okay at best. Not terrible, okay at best. Not even nearly good,
I mean,
but just okay.
I remember we were all so excited because it was like a whole new season of. Firstly, Chris Chibnall was writing it, so we were really hyped. Secondly, the whole CGI, everything, it looked very. Even the cinematography, it looked really nice, and
Yeah.
we had very high hopes for the new version, the new Doctor Who. But no, for some reason, the show lost the sci-fi aspect of it, like of how it actually felt when watching, like, how the episodes were recorded. Really, it just felt very like dramatic,
Yeah.
and I didn't like that aspect of it. I did
Yeah.
miss I did miss the sci-fi, like this the way the camera, the way the scenes were shot, like back from Tenet to Capaldi. That was really well done. But yeah,
It's,
I didn't like how Chris Chibnall also tried to change every aspect of Doctor Who to I guess it was his way of like putting his mark on the show. I guess I didn't like that. Like you really didn't need to yeah, you didn't need to change up the whole like cinematography. You didn't need to you didn't need to like you didn't need to include like 3 companions. I don't know, but yeah.
He
That's
just
was it?
made
fine.
loads of mistakes. Like
It wasn't. He
too
didn't
many.
leave his mark. He left his poos, man, on the series.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah,
I would also
yeah.
like to add a point where he was okay at best during the Moffat and Davies era, and then he had like one standout episode, which was a good episode in season 3. But season 11, again, he didn't really look like
Wait,
taking risks.
what?
Season
That was
12,
Davey,
that
right?
just cemented it in my mind. He is a bad sci-fi writer. He's a
Yeah.
bad sci-fi writer. He's not good.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
episode did you?
He did 42 in series 3,
He
uh,
did do 4.
which is I like that one.
Yeah, I like that too.
In series 5, he did the Silurian 2-parter, which I also like. And then in series 7, he did the Power of 3 and Dinosaurs on a Spaceship.
You did
Which
that.
all of those episodes are better than everything in series 11, 12, and 13.
Yep.
No,
Easily.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think some of the episodes in that he wrote in season 11, 12, or 13 is better than Dinosaurs on a Spaceship.
Nah, I actually rewatched that and I was like, this is actually not even bad. I was so peak on it before, but I think the standards dropped so much that you go back and you actually appreciate some of the less interesting or less than stellar episodes.
Yeah. Anyway, let's hop into the next ranking.
Alright. Well, we know 11 and 12, we don't need to talk about those.
Yeah, 11, 12, they're taking the bottom 2.
So what's the next worst, Barge?
I think everyone can guess. It's season 13, baby. It's season 13.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fair. That's understandable.
So the Flux.
The Flux. I think we all agree that season 13 is the next worst season.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain myself. It's pretty much just as bad, and that's only because the penultimate one is probably the worst episode I saw like live on TV.
Yeah. I think
it's better than the other two because they.
Oh, are we counting the specials as well? So the Sea Devils.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, we have to count the specials.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Damn, that Sea Devils is the most boring episode I've ever seen in my life.
I think Sea Devils is actually the bottom spot.
Yeah, that is a really terrible episode. That Eve of the Daleks was a joke as well.
Yep.
Remember
Microwave.
that? No. This one was the it was the one with that guy who tries to ask out that girl, and then because he got rejected, he kills himself.
The one in that the warehouse place.
Yeah. You can tell they had no money for that one. It was set in some supermarket. Terrible.
Yeah, that was then the Microwave Doctor episode. I think
the Flux was it was better than 11 and 12 because it actually got me kind of hooked a bit. It was actually engaging.
That's your mistake.
It was kind of engaging, especially with the Weeping Angels and Sontarans. But the way it ends is awful. And again, it just sort of expands on that timeless child rubbish more and more, and it's just terrible.
They teased it more, but they never revealed what it meant.
Yeah, they baited you because she got the fob watch, and if she opened it, I think she could find out her whole past, like fully. But then she's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do this," and she just throws it.
What was the point of it? Trying to find out your identity? Because she was always on about like, I don't know who I am anymore, blah blah blah, and like all of that stuff.
It's just.
I'm just gonna find out.
You
know what? I suspect that Chibnall hasn't really like decided on who she is. That's why.
I think Flux had cool ideas at times, but it was.
I did like how the whole universe did get eradicated. That was a good aspect of it.
Yeah, and I did like those villains, Swarm and Azure, but then the way it ended, it was just he's not good at ending stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. because especially when you hype up characters like Homer and Joe, who are this very powerful entity, just to go out like that, it's not bad. It's the same thing that Russell did with Sutek and Toymaker as well. They don't know how to end off good, powerful entities. They just want to give them
Yeah.
like the cheap death, I guess.
Yeah, Flux was just, it was the best of the three, but it was still really poor and not up to the standard of good Doctor Who.
And
Just,
it's another turd.
yeah. Okay, now let's see if anything will change from here on. What's
Oh
next?
no.
Now this is what we were looking forward to.
I think we're still going to agree on this. That's the funny thing.
At the risk of sounding like a racist,
Yeah.
it's season 14.
Series 14 is biased.
But I do want to preference. I do like
How
the
did I
season.
guess that?
I do like the season. I do like it. I do like season 14. It's just too short, and I didn't like the doggish at the end. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Dot and Bubble. But other than that, it was fine. It was a good season.
Yeah, and I agree. I really do like Shooty Gabo as a doctor. I like the companion. The companion they did really well in my opinion. But the season was short. Some of the episodes were a bit lackluster. Like Dot and Bubble, I rewatched it a second time. It's better on the second watch than the first one. That's what I'll say. But there was some. I think they had very good episodes in that season. With like episode 4 where Ruby was like an outcast. I think I really did not enjoy the season finale. I think that was. I think that's.
I really liked the penultimate, and I did like most of the finale. I just didn't like the dog leash. I thought they would have done something a bit more clever.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with a godlike entity as well. That's how you take it out. You just grab him by the leash. Yeah, but yeah, the episode Boom was yeah. Space Babies was a boring episode in my opinion. Devil's Code was a decent episode. I liked it. Boom was a good episode. It was a really well written episode. 73 Yards was one of my favorites actually. Dot and Bubble was decent. It was alright. It wasn't the best. Rogue. What was Rogue?
It's the one with the Bridgerton.
Oh yeah.
Rogue was a bit boring.
Yeah.
Rogue was a bit boring. Legend of Ruby
That's
Sunday.
okay. I like the
Legend-
chemistry between
I think
Shooty and the American assassin.
yeah, but I think Legend of Ruby Sunday is the best episode in that season, other than Boom and 73 Yards.
Yeah, so this is also my pick. So I'd give this season a 6 out of 10. I thought it was okay. I think
Yeah.
it's better than the shit of Jodie for sure, but that bar is not exactly a high bar. So
It didn't exceed. Did you feel like it exceeded?
this
Jodie's
was
season, or-
pretty. It exceeded hers, but for Russell T Davis, this is not what I expected.
Yeah.
And we'll get to why, because some of the other rankings for me are much higher for his seasons. I think Shooty is fine, but again, he's not really been given the chance to shine. He doesn't have enough moments. He has a few moments that I like. I think he was good in Boom, and he was good in the finale part 1. I genuinely hate him crying in every episode. I think that's just too much. Just too much.
That
Just
single drop of tear coming out of his.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it happened, but I'm not a fan. That is not Doctor. Like, he shouldn't be crying at the most small things. He cried when he beat Sutek. He felt sorry for Sutek. Like, anyway, yeah, Space Babies was fun. It was just simple fun. I didn't mind it. Devil's Court, I couldn't stand it. I didn't like the villain. Too over the top for me. Boom was good. I did like Boom. 73 Yards was really good, actually. I think for me the standout was Millie Gibson. I think she was better than Shooty.
Yeah,
She
That's
was really
racist.
good, considering she was 18 years old, and she carried an entire episode like that, and I think she was
I
pretty
think right.
good.
Even her acting was really good.
Yeah, she's really good.
It was so good.
I thought
Actually.
she was good, man. I thought it was good. I will defend this season. I still think it's really good. No, not really good, but it's good. It's a good season. You can enjoy.
Listen, if 73 Yards was an episode during David Tennant, that would have had the same upheld like reputation as Midnight or Turn Left.
It's all
It would have
these
been it would have
racists.
been
That's
one
all
of
it
those.
is. It's all these racists.
I'm just
But this
saying.
is the one episode where the Doctor's not even in it, so it should be the most liked.
But I'm glad the Doctor wasn't in it. To be honest, I do like these.
They actually wrote this
These
episode
filler
because he wasn't
companions.
available, because he was
Yeah.
doing Sex Education at the time, the
Oh,
final
wow.
Yeah.
season. This and Dot and Bob were actually both of them. He was barely available for those two.
I will say, I think out of us three, the reason why I enjoy it the most is because I have the ability to just not compare it to what came before from Russell. I can just enjoy it for what it is. It's just a fun season of Doctor Who, just really fun. Sometimes
No,
it
I
can
can
be a bit over
understand
the
that.
top,
Yeah.
but sometimes it
Yeah.
can be a bit over the top. But I think if you just switch off your brain, you'll appreciate it for what it is, which is a pretty decent season of TV.
I agree with you. I think it's just, especially with. So what do you think of Empire of Death?
I did really enjoy the cinema experience. That definitely helped. It was
Yeah.
really good on the big screen, like really good. It looked good. The fans were all like clapping and cheering and stuff. It was a good experience. I don't hate part two. I think it's okay. Like it's fine. It's not as good as part one. I liked it
I agree
overall.
with
It's
that. I
fun.
agree with
It's
that.
at least fun for me. It's not boring. But it's not the strongest finale. Like it's definitely Russell's weakest ever finale. If you look at it
Yeah.
overall, part one was really good. Like the build up to Sutek was so good. Like the way they did that, like they made him proper creepy and all that stuff in part one. But I think in part two he doesn't really do much. He just sits on the TARDIS. I hated Rogue. I hate it. That is my least favorite.
Hated.
I
Wait,
couldn't
wait,
stand it.
Hated.
wait. I just
That's
wanted to bring up.
ridiculous.
I
Hated.
just wanted to bring up. Season 14 also breaks law in comparison to like season 12. Like Sutek was on top of the TARDIS for the past
Yeah.
105. Yeah. How does that make sense?
So since the Fourth Doctor, he's been just chilling on the TARDIS for.
So you tell me the Fourth Doctor banished him and he somehow still escaped the time window.
Yeah, because apparently they retconned it, so it was a time window in the original classic Who, and then now it's the time vortex. And then he coincidentally found the TARDIS, and he just hung on to it.
But didn't I'm sure the Doctor's smarter than that. If they're retconned it, right, and supposedly left in a time vortex, didn't he once thought to himself, Sutek can latch onto the TARDIS?
I don't know.
You don't need to be a Time Lord to know this. Like,
I mean,
all
if
that
we're going to talk
common
about
sense.
how it's a bit annoying how someone randomly found this TARDIS, then we got to bring up season 4, the episode Pompeii. Who randomly found the TARDIS in that episode? Who, by random, found that TARDIS in season 4, the Fires of Pompeii episode?
When they sold the TARDIS.
It was none other than Peter Capaldi's slaves, bruv. You know what I mean? It was slaves.
No, it's not even just that. It's just that, like, the TARDIS only makes that groaning noise in the new episodes. It didn't ever do that in 50 years before. Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah,
work.
the first time we heard it was in Wild Blue
Wild
Yonder.
Yonder. And that's what I was thinking. If you said Sutek latched on in that episode, I would have been like, "Wow, that is really cool."
Yeah, they went to the end of the universe.
Yeah,
That itself sounds much better than fucking.
they were in the void. They were in the void, so it would have made sense. Like Sutek was banished into the vortex. He must have got lost in the void or something, and that's the first time you hear the groaning. The Doctor does the salt thing, superstition. It was a perfect, easy way out, and Russell decided to do this thing. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, such a simple, small mistake he made.
Anyway, like, we can talk about this in depth when we actually talk about that season, but
just
that's,
be honest. Just be honest. It's because he's black.
no. I like him, but not. He needs a better second season, to be honest.
I hope so.
Like,
Okay,
yeah,
now
so
that we
for me, this is a 6 out of 10 season. I don't know about you guys, but
yeah, I give it like a 5.
Fucking hell.
I think 5. I think 5 is fair. 50% good, 50% is bad.
5. That's crazy. I'd give
Yeah,
it
okay,
a low
fine.
7.
Space
No,
Baby.
I'd give it a high 7, low 8.
Wait, Astrid, can you go back on the episode list for season 14? So, okay, so 5 episodes.
Okay, this is another thing, viewers. This is the saddest part.
But that's just people missing out on some good TV, in my opinion. That's people missing out on good TV.
But quite a few people gave this a chance, the Christmas, and they were like, no, not good. And that's what happened.
But that shouldn't get in the way of how you perceive the show.
Oh, no, it doesn't. But it's just sad, isn't it?
I don't know, but it's been like this for a while. It's literally been like this since the Capaldi era, which I think us three do quite appreciate now more than ever.
What do you think is causing the decline since Capaldi era?
It's just not been.
Well, Jodie's era was awful at university. So.
But even before that, it just never reached the heights it once did. But
what do you think
it's hard to reach those heights.
To achieve the numbers again.
I don't know.
They might as well just not scrap it. Just I guess start from fresh almost, and then just try and hit a new audience. Like the more.
But do you think Russell's doing that and he's failing with it, averaging on 2.4 million viewers?
Well, you can't blame Russell for this because this was, in my opinion, a good season of TV. Now I'm still giving this like a strong 7, low 8, in my opinion. Strong 7 out of 10, maybe a low 8 out of 10, depending how I'm feeling on the day.
So, yeah, this column is the viewers, just so you see where the decline happened.
Yeah, you can see it's what's the 6? That's 12.
Season 9. That's season 9.
It's Capaldi.
Which is even more crazy because season 9 is arguably it's definitely his best season.
Arguably.
Yeah, season 9 is season 9 and season. Yeah, season 9 is his best season. Yeah.
But that's where the big drop off happened.
I think.
And then Jodie, look, she look how much more she got. That's the best it had been since
7.9.
Tenet. That's the best since Tenet. Jodie's
viewers.
Yeah, because people were curious. Female Doctor, all that stuff. But then it dropped
massively.
Yeah. It went back to the season.
But it's kind of pitiful. But yeah, see, you can't just blame it on post Moffat and Russell era when the decline happened during the Moffat era.
Yeah, we know that, but it's just
because a lot of people's go-to is it's Jodie's fault, it's Jim's fault, it's this new format, it's the modern audience. Like the decline happened in the era.
I agree with you. The decline really did happen with Moffat.
Yeah. But I don't know if you can necessarily blame him. I don't know.
No, you can't blame him because he has been putting out good quality work. It could be subjective, but at the end of the day, he was a tired man who essentially lost passion to write good stories. I guess that's how I see it, as because he just ran out of ideas.
But I'd also say that 5 million viewers on average is not bad. That's decent. That's still decent. It's not
Yeah.
great compared to what Doctor Who used to be.
It's not bad, but
It's
at the
still
same time,
decent.
it's still considered a decrease. You know, that's gonna alert some people.
This
I
is
guess.
what the 60th anniversary, which is actually not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
The 60th.
I think if you're hitting 7, 8s, and 9s especially, that's really good. But I think even 6 is considered decent as well.
6 is good in my opinion,
But
5's
like,
decent.
but if it gets 5 or below, 5 is when it starts to enter like the yellowish amber, and then 4 below is
But
this
the
one.
CW were keeping their shows alive, and they were like average on 1 or 2. They kept Supergirl on for ages, and I had nothing
But think
compared to
like,
this.
but think what did so yeah, you're telling me what 3.7 million people watched season 14,
Shoot, on
and
average.
bear in mind it had BBC iPlayer, so it came out when it came out as soon as it came out, and then you also had Disney Plus. It came out on that as well, and between those two streaming services, they got 3.7 million.
No, this is actually only at BBC. This stuff.
Oh, I see.
The actual TV channel.
Oh, the actual TV channel. Okay.
No. This is TV and iPlayer consolidated. These
Okay.
ratings.
It's
Yeah.
not great as
Except I think up till these first few wouldn't have had iPlayer. Whenever iPlayer, so this is actual TV. Those first few seasons is actual TV, live TV.
That's understandable because you also got to understand, like everyone's going to, fair enough, yeah. All right, so after season 14, what's next?
Yeah,
What's next?
this is where things will probably change.
Ooh, this is okay. So now we've gone over the non-contentious stuff. This is where shit gets juicy. This is where we're gonna. This is definitely where we're all gonna differ. Because my next one, we're going into the proper Moffat and RTD era. This is peak. This is prime Doctor Who right here. This is prime Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm going with season 8. Oh, I'm going with
Nah,
season
I
8.
agree with you.
Ah.
Yeah, actually, I'm like this. Nah, I agree with you. Season 8 has to be next. That is the next worst season.
Damn. Is it mine?
Is it his? I thought this would be more contentious.
No, I'd say 10. For me, it's 10.
Damn. 10.
Damn.
Just, yeah.
10's not even my next one, you know?
What is it?
It's 7.
What's season 7 again?
It's Matt Smith's finale. I thought it was a bit dead in the second half.
I'll just give you.
It's
I think-
the
Nah, I disagree with season 7. I think season 7 was a good season, especially for Doctor Who.
Yeah, I think we should make the disclaimer like anything past 11, 12, 13, it's good seasons, in my opinion. These two might not argue that season 8 is a good season. I'm going to argue it's a good season. But I'd say everything from now is a good season.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything is from there.
So I think if you say if you say season 7 is the next one, I think mine would be it's gotta be, we said season 8, then it'd be, I think it'd be I think it'd be damn. It's quite difficult.
I'm surprised you haven't said Eccleston's, actually. Because we all know how much you love Eccleston.
I mean, you know what? You're right. I wasn't even thinking about Eccleston. I'd put series 1 next.
Do you know, I'm also going to argue that I don't think Matt Smith and Clara had great chemistry. I think she was way better with Capaldi than Smith. And that's honestly part of the reason why I couldn't really get that.
I agree with that, actually. I think P. Capaldi and Clara had a better companionship than Matt Smith and Clara.
Yeah.
But then again, you could say that they had more time with each other.
Yeah, they had like a proper arc together as well.
Yeah, whilst Clara was only introduced at the second half of Series 7.
So season 8 then 7 Barrage.
Yeah. Series 8, then I'd say season 1, but yeah, season 7 as well.
Okay,
But yeah,
Yeah.
for this list, we'll put season 7 next.
I would
Well,
put
we're not
season-
meant to agree. We're just meant to give our opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, for me, it'd be, yeah. For me, after Series 8, it'd be season 1, but yeah.
Okay, for me it would be season 10, and then it would be season 8,
Yeah.
then 7.
So
I
Okay.
think they're all good seasons, and I think some of them have really freaking good episodes, like really good episodes. But
So let's go through
the
it one
best
by one.
episodes.
Well, let's go through one by one. Forget 11 for 14. That's irrelevant. So I was saying 8, 7, and then 10.
8, 7,
Ben.
10.
What about Ben? 8, 7, 1 or 8, 1, 7.
Mine would go back. Mine would be 8, 8, 1. Oh wait, sorry, wait. 8. Yeah, it's okay. The next one would be 8. Then after that would be Series 1. Then the third one would be Series 10. Yeah, 8, 1, 10.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. I want to reiterate though, even though I put 10 as the weakest outside of these ones, that finale is in my probably in my top 3.
Magnificent. That's why I
really like Bill as a companion, and I really like Bill was such a good
great.
companion.
No,
Like,
Bill was pretty underrated as well.
I mean, you got this Monk trilogy was really good, and this finale. I mean, technically to me is a 3-parter.
Yeah,
it is so good. It is so good. It's like one of the best in the entire show, easily.
Literally.
Damn, Rachel Talalay directed 3 episodes.
Yeah, she's so good, man. She did Heaven Sent as well. Such a sick director. But yeah, so even though 10 is my least favorite of the first 10, I still really do like it. Then I'd say 8. Again, I really like 8, and then 7, like 7. Because you technically have to count the 50th in there.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. I think that's why I rated it higher than season 8. It's a bit higher than season 8. But, yeah. I still think I like 10 more than the 2.
Wait, what did you say? So 8?
8, then 7, then 10.
Alright, okay. So now what's next after that?
I think this is my actual, like, proper contentious one. I don't think any of you can agree with me on this one.
You're gonna say this.
I'm going season 2.
No, I agree with you.
What?
I wouldn't put season 2 that high up on my list.
Damn.
How are you agreeing with me? I thought I was contentious with this one.
No, season 2 is not that good of a season, actually.
Really? Wow.
Actually, I would have put season 2 a bit more lower now that I think about it.
Damn.
No, I mean, okay, wait. New Earth, good. Tooth and Claw, boring. School Reunion, good. Fireplace, amazing. Rise of Cybermen, alright. Age of Steel, good. Idiot's Lantern, good. Impossible Planets, good. Satan's Fits, good. Love and Monsters, boring. Fear Hills, alright, decent. Army of Ghosts, good. Doomsday's good.
I think at this point, honestly, if we're gonna go through each episode, then it's just gonna make us rethink it. But I also think that's kind of irrelevant considering how good the rest of the seasons are. Like, think about it, the rest of the seasons are
That is true. This is like really damn good TV for me.
But this can't change your opinion because everything we're gonna be stuck for hours, and eventually you just come to the exact same ranking.
It's best not to over-engineer it. Just base the season rankings off your own personal enjoyment, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like objectively what you think is better. Because
So for both of you, it's season 2 then next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2.
For me, it would be season 1.
Oh.
I think
You're not much different to me.
no, but I think it's a very solid season. I think
Ah.
3 episodes that I think this episode is absolutely incredible episode. Dalek, Father's Day. Also, this Moffat two-parter is great, and the finale is really good. Just a really good, strong start for Doctor Who. Strong start. Next, this is where things get very hard, I would say. Nah, actually, no, I know what.
I'm going to season 1, baby. Season 1.
I'm going
I think
to
it's better than
season 9.
2.
Oh yeah, 9. I forgot 9.
Oh, yeah, he didn't come prepared. I came prepared.
I shook up the seed.
He shook up the scene.
No,
I'll go to
but
season 1.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you can
So
just list all the
season 1,
episodes,
season
and then at this point, you can just list all the episodes again, and then any decision you make from this point on is completely justified, in my opinion. Like, you can't really contend with this. It's just going to be different.
So I still have to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So I would say my next is. Damn. I'd say.
So after 1.
Come
Yeah,
on, you're
after
gonna
1,
put season
I'd say
9 up. So you're gonna put
2.
season 1.
I'd say 2.
Oh.
I think I would say 2.
You really like season 9 that much? You'd put it ahead of season 1 and 2.
Yep.
Interesting.
I'll second that.
So 2 is my next. I love 2.
Okay.
It's so good.
There, remind myself what's after. So my next ranking is season 5. I love the opening season 5. The 11th hour was such a good episode.
Yeah.
It's such a good episode.
It
The
is.
Daleks one's underrated in my opinion. The Angels that I actually prefer this Angel pair over the one episode we got in season 3, just because the Doctor's actually in this one.
I didn't like how they were moving though.
I thought it was fine. I think the one scene where they actually tilt their heads was a bit cannon breaking because they're meant to move at the speed of light, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's that one scene. It's not going to get away with my enjoyment. I love this season. This season's amazing. The Vincent and the Doctor is a masterpiece. But
Yeah.
you go in the fireplace and say, well, I still really like Vincent and the Doctor. So that's my next. That's my out of everything. That is my fifth favorite season 5.
Okay.
Right, yeah, we're in our top 5.
Top 5 we have entered. Right,
Go on then, Ben. Your fifth favorite season is.
So after series 9, I would have to put series 5. Yeah.
Oh, he's copied me. He's
copied me. That's through series 5. Yeah.
He's nicked me. He's nicked me.
I think. Oh damn! Actually, wait. I like series 5 more than series 9. I love series 9, but I think series 5 had that special place in my heart where I really enjoyed every episode and so on.
I think being younger at the time really helped as well.
Yeah, it's just. I love the whole idea of Pandora's box.
Pandora. Is it not Pandora?
Yeah, Pandora's. Well, it's called Pandorica in this, but it's Pandora.
What did I say?
You said Pandora's box.
Pandorica.
What's that?
It's the Pandorica. It's just the Pandorica, not Pandora.
Oh, but like the actual book's Pandora.
The book is Pandora's box. Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, I like Pandora's box. I liked it.
No, the episode is about the Pandorica's box, which is a Doctor Who thing. Pandora's box is the actual folklore book from back in the couple hundred years ago, whatever. I
found it creepy when who goes back in time to find out the Pandora's box is part of Amy's childhood? Is River.
River, yeah, she goes to the house.
I did find it creepy when she found out that Pandora's box is part of Amy's childhood.
Yeah, that level of mystery was actually quite scary back in the day.
Yeah,
I remember feeling that though.
They filmed it. It just felt a bit like, yeah. I think young me was quite scared.
Yeah,
because it was set in like this dark, abandoned house as well.
All right, Monarch. What's your next
Monarch.
one? What's your top 5? We're starting our top 5. What's your top 5?
which one haven't I done? Haven't done 3, 4, 6, and 9. So how?
Yeah,
So what am I missing?
5. You haven't said 5 either.
you haven't said 5 as well.
Oh, okay. I would say season 5.
Oh, we're
As
all
well.
in agreement.
I
No
would have
way.
to say season 5.
I thought this would be more contentious. I thought everyone would have a bit different. It's been quite similar.
Maybe the next few will be different, but
Alright.
Yeah,
actually,
I don't see that happening at this point. We've only got a few left.
I've got a different option to all of you guys. Yeah.
I think 5 is so good, man. Just so good. Like Matt, because the amount of pressure they had from Tennant to Matt, and then the fact they delivered so well, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
Just a great season, yeah. So what's next?
Okay, Balraj, your turn.
4th place, I have season 9. Oh,
Really? You put up the
Heaven sent Hellbent. I still like Hellbent. I don't care what people say. That had a great Dalek and Davros episode. That had what else did it have? The lake episode. That was really good. The girl who died, the woman who lived, the Zygon episodes. This season was incredible.
Yeah. This season's actually top tier now that I think about it.
Every season has been delivering over and over and over again. You literally got no breaks because this season is the definition of consistency.
You also have this.
Oh yeah, Husband River song was good.
That was decent. I'll say it's decent. It was fun.
I think the whole team was cooking that time. They were cooking. Day after day after day.
If you want to talk about Christmas, I'd still say my favorite Christmas episode is either the Titanic or Capaldi's finale.
Oh yeah, I think Capaldi's finale is one of the best episodes.
Alright, that's my 4th. Ben, what is number 4?
So what have I got left? I've got series 6, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6.
Did you say
12?
You said 2. You said 2.
3, 4, 6.
Did you say
7? He hasn't said 7, has he?
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
Or 10. It's either 7 or 10 now. I can't remember.
Oh,
No,
it's 7.
No, it's 10.
He hasn't said 7. He said 10. He didn't say 7. He hasn't said 7 yet.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, damn it. Wait, what's series 7 again?
The Amy's last one.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, series. Okay, yeah, fair. I can go back. Yeah, I think. So I got 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, mine's gonna have to be what? So top 4. Yeah, it's gonna have to be season 7 to be honest.
Damn, I can tell you.
I feel like I butchered my list now. What the hell?
You should have come prepared. I have notes for a reason.
I feel like I butchered my list. I didn't think these would be.
It's just one.
Yeah, I think it's just one placement, but yeah, I think most is accurate. But yeah, I think season 7 has to be, I guess, in the top 4. I think now that I think about it, I really would have replaced it with like, season 9, I guess. Which one has Hell said haven't been? Season 10. 9, yeah. I would have replaced it with season 9 now that I think about it. Can I do that? Can I replace season 9
Yeah,
with
just
season
swap it.
7?
They ain't no rules here, boy.
What we swapped? Yeah. So I put it. Okay, I guess in that sense I put series 10 at 4th. I guess I did copy Barrage.
For me, 4th place goes to series 6.
Oh,
Really?
Oh,
That's a tough decision.
that's tough, Rev.
The reason I put 6 there is because
How could you do that?
I think for the other 3 seasons, I have at least one 10 out of 10 episode, and season 6 doesn't have that, and that is literally all it is.
That's a biased opinion. That is. It's biased.
It's a really damn good season though. Just banger. Yeah.
It's funny you say that because my third place is season 6. Oh my god, it's season 6. That's in my top 3, man. It's in my top 3, baby. I really like the astronaut. I really like the silence. Amy waited. That is the girl
who waits.
The girl who waits. That's
really
a great
good.
episode. That's a great episode. A Good Man Goes to War. That's solid. Rebel's Flesh episode. That was great. The Doctor's Wife's amazing. Let's Go Hitler. That was really good. The Wedding of River Song was also pretty good as well. Maybe not the strongest finale, but I still liked it. Closing Time. That was quite a cute episode. It was the one with what's his face? The one no one likes anymore. James Corden. Yeah, it was a solid piece of TV. No, it was pretty consistent. I like how these seasons had one conjoined story kind of from back to front. Like season 5 was all about Pandora's Box. It got mentioned every episode. This one was about the astronaut that got mentioned almost every episode, and I think it was like strongest hit. And I liked it the most hit. So I'm giving season 6 third place.
Yeah, that's very respectable.
Ooh.
For sure. Amaya, what about you? What's third place?
Okay.
You have 3, 4, and 6 left.
So.
Oh, it's just gonna be the exact same as mine, isn't it?
Do you want to put in your prediction?
I think season 6 for third because it's the same as me.
You're wrong.
I think 3. I would say 3. I think he'll put 3.
Nah, he's put 6.
It was actually. Wait, so series 3 was Martha, isn't it?
Yeah, Martha.
What was series 3 episodes? I forgot what episodes it were. Because I actually wasn't to pick. Yeah, I think series 3 is my next one. Because if you know me, you know for a fact I love season 6 of Doctor Who so much. It's one of my favorite seasons. And
yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Wait 1 second.
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah, no, sorry, back. Yeah, I think season 3 is a really top tier season. Third place isn't bad. I think just preference. I like season 6 more, but yeah, season 3 has to be third for me.
That's your third place, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we'd all have the exact same top 2. I'm not gonna lie, because my second place is season 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gay for that. What the hell?
That's homophobic.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Sorry, Rohan. Sorry. So I have 3, 4, and 9. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, my apologies. You didn't do your third place. I jumped in.
Season 3, 4, and 9. I would say the season 9 goes third. Really good season. Just bangers back to back. Obviously, Heaven Sent. Just 10 out of 10. Really good finale. Really good character work. Capaldi was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the other 2. Now you might say nostalgia is a huge factor.
Wait, are we doing our top 2 now?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, let's do our top 2. Alright.
So Barrett said 3. Season 3 is his second.
Season 3 is my second favorite. My God.
Okay.
Any reason why it's not first, or I mean,
I can't really say that because 3 and 4 are impeccable. I can't give you a reason other than the fact that I just like 4 more. I just like it more. I can't really give you a reason.
This is the reason. Chip knows that.
42 is actually it's still one of the weak episodes of season 3. But that's how good season 3 is. Actually, I think it's the worst episode in the whole season. Think about it.
Yeah, I'd say it's debatable. It's either this one, Shakespeare, or Lazarus, or 42.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Lazarus actually. 42.
They're all good though. They're all
Yeah.
very good, solid. Am I a second? Or second?
Well, that's
6 or 4?
4 and 6. It's got to be second series 4.
Now this is just too much. Fuck.
Now click on series 6.
God, man. Also, that includes End of Time and Waters of Mars season 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah, it's got to be season 6. You can't go against. I for number 1 until I looked at season 4. I was like, yeah, you can't really beat that.
Yep. So all
You
of us
almost
have
win.
season 4.
We all have
Series
season
4
4
is.
one.
I mean, best Christmas special for me is that.
Fair
It's
enough.
also the most viewed episode of the entire show
Oh,
at Christmas.
Is-
13 million.
That's because of Kylie Minogue.
13 million. That's a sixth of the country at the
It's
time.
because of Kylie. It ain't because of anything special. It's Kylie.
Fires of Pompeii is a great episode. Sontaran's great. Doctor's Daughter are really good. And then from 8 onwards, it's just back to back classics. And then you've got these to finish it off, and it's like too much. Yeah. So yeah, that's ranking.
How long did that take? That's like what? An hour and 15 minutes?
An hour and 7.
No. We've been recording for an hour.
Alright.
So it took probably 40 minutes actually.
Damn.
Well, I think I'm gonna go soon, but she did just get cover the whole of the agenda.
Yeah. So we've ranked all of them.
Yeah.
Then ranking the doctors, I think we'll all agree probably with this.
I think we'd only contend about 2.
Yeah.
So who's the worst doctor?
Jodie.
Yeah. Then,
Okay, it'll be Jodie, Ncuti, Matt Smith, Capaldi, David Tennant.
No, Eccleston.
Chef, see,
Oh.
okay, well, Jodie, Ncuti, Eccleston, who was going to say? Matt Smith, Capaldi, and
Tennant.
Tennant, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Barrage?
Jodie, Gatwa, Eccleston, Capaldi, Smith, and David Tennant.
This fucker just copied my entire list.
No.
I thought
He just has
You
Smith.
put Capaldi second, but Barrage said Matt.
Yeah.
Matt is second. So I agree with the Myers list.
biased. You just don't like Game of Thrones. You don't like House of the Dragon. That's why Matt Smith's down there.
Yeah.
Place.
That's just really good, but it's just, I think I like Capaldi's Doctor more, where he was a bit more ruthless.
I think I preferred him when he was more silly.
Yeah.
Quickly, favorite Doctor and companion,
Okay.
like duo, ever.
I'm gonna start off by breaking the rule. I'm gonna go a trio instead. Dr. Amy and Rory.
Oh,
Yeah.
dab.
I think even after we watch the whole show again, that's just not gonna change. It's not gonna change. It's gonna be Dr. Amy and Rory. I love the Doctor and Donna. Dr. Martha's cool. I've still never really been the biggest fan of Rose. She was fine. I just prefer Martha and Donna, but Amy and Rory. That's my trio right there. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think mine,
what about you?
David and Donna.
Oh,
Yeah, Classic.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
gotta be right.
Monarch, cap it off with.
For me, it's Martha. I love Martha. I just
Okay.
love.
Oh yeah, Martha.
Damn, we actually did a category where we all had pretty different results. Damn.
Duh.
I mean,
Damn.
if this was a few years ago, I'd have said Clara. She was my favorite, but then I changed.
Yeah, you matured a bit more, I guess.
Yeah.
You matured back into your ways of the 10th Doctor being the best.
And one more thing is, top 10 stories.
No,
Of
we
all
are
time?
not going through that
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
are
no,
not.
I gotta go on for the video. Do top 10
Yeah.
stories for the next podcast.
Alright. Okay. Well, that's pretty much gonna be the first video then. Introduction to
It's
this
good.
whole thing.
It was good.
It was
I
good.
think definitely
Maybe
needs.
next time we'll start earlier.
Yeah, let's start earlier. Yeah.
And then, yeah, so yeah, I guess we're gonna need to rewatch Series 1 Eccleston season for the next episode.
Yeah.
So we'll look to do that next week, the video, and it should be
Well,
live streamed.
thank you for having us on board. We hope that you enjoyed the podcast. Be sure to
enjoy
put
it.
feedbacks in your comments in the comment section and keep commenting. And as always, keep up with the barrage hate.
It's episode 1. What hate am I getting? Alright, I'm pooped.
Yeah.
I'm head
That
off.
was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the
I'll
recording
see.
finished?
No.
Oh, it's still going on.
I'm gonna stop it right